So this is my vision board. This is what I started in the new year, and I wanted to go over like bits and pieces that mean something to me. But what I really wanted to do was start like section by section. So this vision board is probably one of the best vision boards I've done in a really long time. I think that as you continue to do a vision board, and it doesn't have to be like paper. It could be on Pinterest. You can make one on your home screen. All it is an opportunity for you to just go and find images that kind of relate to you, that make you inspired, that make you motivated to go out and conquer them. So I'm going to make this really, really short because I only want to go over one piece of this vision board. And I felt like it was something that I could control amongst all the COVID stuff that's going on. And so what I did was created this little piece here. So some of you might be wondering like, okay, we got some exercise over some cake and it says wellness. Now, this piece for me is that it's been a struggle for a really long time to get my weight together, to stay balanced, to stay focused, to find that. Well, honestly, just to find that balance. And one of the problems that I had was just that I wasn't consistent. And I feel like COVID has been, obviously a blessing and a curse, because what it's allowed me to do is sit down and really deal with Icy. You take away the job, you take away the distractions, you take away the networking events, you take away the friends, you take away all these things, and you're just sitting with yourself, especially in the beginning when we had to quarantine. And so one of the things that I feel like best helped me, and I'm so happy that I did the vision board before we had COVID, because what happened was it gave me an opportunity to really refresh myself. It gave me an opportunity to really sit down and think about what it was that I made this vision board for. And so you see some cake, and then you see, some runners and things of that nature. But what it really symbolizes for me is that balance, that you can literally have your cake and eat it too. Now, it is not easy, because you can easily fall off a bandwagon by you not taking the time out to trust yourself and trust, having portions of food in front of you. And that has always been a problem. One of my friends calls me a sneaky eater because I will eat my car. I will wake up at like 3:00 in the morning and be like, bread. And that is not healthy, obviously. However, what I've been able to do is find an exercise regimen for me that works. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays are my workout days. I did pick up a very extreme hobby, but a hobby that I feel like best fits my personality. And a lot of you might be like, that really, I see this fits your personality, but it does. And that hobby was boxing. Obviously a really great stress reliever, but more essentially, it really helped me start focusing in on not having just like this kindness all the time. And we can get into that story later. We're not going to jump in that today. But what it allowed me to do was really focus on like having a thicker skin and allowing myself to endure punches, not necessarily in the physical sense, but endure punches that might have happened at work, or endure punches that might have come through life. I know essentially this year has been quite tough for a lot of people, and they have been thrown some very serious punches. But what I can say about like the human spirit is that it definitely knows how to become resilient and get up and not be, you can be down, but not out, and so that has been like a constant reminder when I look at this vision board and I see Icy, just stay balanced. Icy, just make sure that you're doing your portion sizes right. Now, I still go out. I'm vegetarian or pescatarian, and I still go out and I eat. Anybody who really knows me know I like food. But what I've been able to do is kind of balance myself in this season. And I'm so thankful because I constantly am able to remind myself of that through this vision board. And I think that, as you guys kind of follow my journey in the next couple of weeks before the big launch of my vision board bundles, I think that you guys will have a better understanding of how to go about creating your vision board, where it is you you want to do it through my vision board bundles, or you want to do it like I said, through a PDF. And I will have some materials for you, so that way it becomes a little easier as well, if that's what you decide to do. But like I said, didn't want this to be a long video. I just wanted to make sure that I came to you and gave y'all, you know, my motivation for this little portion, this portion here. Exercising, having your cake and eating it too, because people know that I love chocolate. People know I love my sweets. But in this season, I'm happy to say within the last month, I've lost about 9 pounds or so. And that has been like a really, that's been really big for me, because I've been around the same weight for about 2.5, 3 years. And so this has been like really, really good. And I'm going to keep working in the right direction. I'm going to keep stacking my good things over and over and over until everything kind of just works out. So without further ado, I want to thank you for tuning into this video. And I hope that this inspires you in some sort of way. I hope that this, you know, motivates you. And as you start thinking about what it is that you want to do for the next year, you know, and again, these are things that I've done within my limitations of COVID. There are other things on this vision board that I'm just visualizing. I got sticky notes all over here because this is my wall of sticky notes. Like, y'all don't understand. There's like a whole extra some more room over there for sticky notes. But yeah, in the meantime, in between time, you guys stay blessed, stay inspired, and I will talk to you later.